White House staffers are reportedly anxious about what's in store for the administration once White House Communication Director Hope Hicks leaves her position at the end of this week. The House Natural Resources Committee fought back at Puerto Rico's state-run, bankrupt power utility on Wednesday after the utility sought to discredit a probe being conducted by the congressional panel into allegations of corruption. They urged U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer to appoint a chief transparency officer to report to Congress. Former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Bill Richardson lauded President Trump on Wednesday for improving diplomatic relations with Pyongyang, but warned administration officials to beware of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's endgame. The system allows government officials to send emergency alerts to specific geographic areas on cell phones or other mobile devices. As the first big election since President Trump's surprising 2016 victory in the state, national observers are turning their attention to the ongoing race for a seat on Wisconsin's Supreme Court. Conservative Michael Screnock will be up against liberal Rebecca Dalley next Tuesday in the contest to replace Justice Michael Gableman, who is part of the court's 5-2 conservative majority. British police have determined a former Russian double agent and his daughter, who were the victims of a nerve agent attack, first came into contact with the poison at their front door. Coalition of conservative groups urged Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Scott Pruitt on Wednesday to revoke California's ability to set its own strict fuel efficiency standards for vehicles. The Wisconsin governor put off calling a special election for 2 legislative seats which were vacated by 2 Republicans who quit to take jobs within his administration. 2 Republican senators are renewing their call for a second special counsel to investigate alleged surveillance abuses, even as the Justice Department's internal watchdog announced earlier Tuesday it will launch a review into the matter. In a largely complimentary response, Clarkson admitted she was taken aback, but pointed out that the comparison was meant to praise former contestant Molly Stevens' sound. Environmental groups on Wednesday started a campaign to oust Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Scott Pruitt, citing what they say is his propensity for spending lavishly on himself. Story was updated at 6:06 p.m. Drug middlemen are lashing out at Food and Drug Administration Commissioner Scott Gottlieb for saying they have a role in a practice that brand-name drug companies use to stifle competition and keep prices high. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People is suing the Trump administration in an effort to prevent the upcoming census from undercounting African Americans and other people of color, resulting in inequities in representation and a loss of federal dollars. President Trump signed the omnibus spending bill last week, even though he briefly threatened to veto it early Friday morning over immigration issues.